dari kita?
So when all of this started, the Portuguese autonomy?
In the 1930s. In the 30s, 1930s, they had a few houses only, about 5 houses. Then later they just, because it was all jungle at the time, so they slowly cleared up the jungle. Then they built some houses.
The Portuguese, it started like the Portuguese people.
Yeah, they were all Portuguese. Yeah. But we are the mixture of Portuguese and
The Portuguese, it started like the Portuguese people.
yeah, they were all Portuguese. Yeah. But we are the mixture of Portuguese and European. That is why we are called Eurasian. Euro and Asian. We are called Eurasian. And we speak the ancient Portuguese, left by the Portuguese in 1511. I think you should know, right? In the schools in Malaysia or Asia, I should say, there's no school teaching the Portuguese language. So I learn from my mother, my children learn from me, and it will carry on that way. And if the younger generation do not learn the language will just die off.
So was the language it's called Creole?
It's a Creole.
Creole.
Yes, called Cristal.
And
Like since the old, like the first Portuguese till now, has it changed or has it?
It has changed not much. We still carry on with the cultures, but it is celebrated in a bigger scale, we should say. Like those days, San Pedro, they will make the boats out of wood, right? And then now we have got fiber boats. You see, we are upgrading now. So now we have got better technology. But we do follow the culture and tradition, like having sails drawn and artwork that is created by the fishermen. All that we still maintain. Only the boat and some materials are now, the latest technology lah. That's what it is now. Because we have progressed. Those days, things were different. Those days, we don't have paint. We all use the limestone, on the wall and on, last time all wooden houses. And then when it's dry up, you see it's so beautiful and white. Now, there's no people, hardly any people using limestone on their houses. They are all using paint, right? So we have progressed. But there's one house there, it's how do you say, it's a house where the government bought to show you those houses like those houses before, where those days if you don't have money to buy limestone, but limestone was very cheap, those days 50 cents a packet only, but you have to paint every year lah. But
like the marriage tradition then.
Okay, marriage, those days we have people coming to the house to ask for marriage. But first they will engage, get engaged. Now engagement is no more done because now we have this civil marriage where you have to register in court. So because of that, we don't do any more engagement. But we still do follow the old tradition where old people must come to the house and ask for marriage. And then usually the girls have the benefit of running the event, the marriage tradition and all that. Okay, our marriage lasts for 4 days. Traditionally, it's 4 days. Okay, we start with Thursday. Thursday, they will do the bid for the bride. And then the in-laws will come to see. Usually no comments because nowadays they are modern, so give and take. When they like you, they want your son to marry you, everything is okay as long as the son happy lah. Okay. Then when they come to see the bed, of course the sponsors will do up the bed. So when the in-laws come and have a look at the bed, they are served with traditional cakes and tea. Then on Friday, the bride will call the groom and his family to come for dinner. After dinner, they just take 1 or 2 drinks, then they go back. When they go back at the boy's house, he can have his own party with his friends because this is his last day of being a bachelor. Okay. Then on Saturday, usually morning, we have the ceremony in church. Then when they come back, they have some finger food and cake and wine. Then after that, they go and rest lah because it's a very tiring day. Then in the evening, they usually now they have it in a hall. They rent a hall where they have dinner and dance, and of course with live bands and drinks. And on Sunday, they have a Thanksgiving ceremony where the bride will dish out rice for the people who help in the kitchen during that 3 or 4 days. That is our tradition.
Like the festivals and like the
The
lifestyle.
festival they have in 1 year. Like 1 year they have 2 festival, 3 festival. They have the Water Day.
Water Day.
They have the San Pedro. San Pedro, there is a Fisherman Day.
Oh,
That is every year on the 29th of June. 29th of June, the 30th. Then they have the December. They have the Christmas come down. That is on the 24th. The 3 days only they have for a year lah. They have the festival.
So I've heard that like my friends said like people here like on Christmas like they
they have like an open house. Is that
Last time, but now no more open house.
oh no
Why?
more.
Now all the new generation. Last time the old generation.
so basically like the culture has changed a little. Like
Yes.
it's no more like the old lifestyle kind of.
Yes.
And the food, what's like the food?
Normally they have the food like they have like chicken pie at home. Then they have the seba, that is pork. They roast the pork with some salad, cucumber, everything. Then they have the Portuguese acar, that is like a vegetable acar. Pickle, vegetable pickle. Then some more they have roast turkey or roast chicken.
Oh,